Hello students, we were discussing about plasma membrane. In the last video, we have discussed about the structure of plasma membrane. Structure of plasma membrane contains lipid bilayer, intrinsic and extrinsic proteins and some carbohydrates which are attached to the surface of the proteins. In this video, let us discuss about the diffusion, osmosis and about different types of solutions like hypotonic solution, isotonic solution and hypertonic solution. Diffusion is the process of movement of substances from the region of its higher concentration to the region of its lower concentration. You have already studied about diffusion. Diffusion is the process of movement of substances from the region of its higher concentration to the region of its lower concentration. Here you can observe the exchange of gases from inside of the cell to outside by diffusion process. Exchange of carbon dioxide as well as the exchange of oxygen takes place by diffusion process. Carbon dioxide is produced during metabolic activities as metabolic waste. Hence, the concentration of carbon dioxide is high inside the cell compared to outside. So, the movement of carbon dioxide takes place from its region of its higher concentration, that means from inside, to the region of its lower concentration, means outside of this cell. In the same way, the movement of oxygen takes place from outside of the cell to inside, because in the outside of the cell the concentration of oxygen is high compared to inside. By diffusion, the movement of oxygen takes place from outside of the cell to inside. Osmosis is another phenomenon by which the movement of water molecules takes place. Here, the movement of water molecules takes place through semi-permeable membrane. Osmosis is the process of movement of water molecules from the region of its higher concentration to the region of its lower concentration through semi-permeable membrane. By diffusion process, the movement of substances takes place from the region of its higher concentration to the region of its lower concentration. But by osmosis process, the movement of water molecules takes place from the region of its higher concentration to the region of its lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. And diffusion can take place in solid, liquid and gases, whereas osmosis takes place only in liquid medium. And diffusion process does not involve any semi-permeable membrane, but osmosis process requires a semi-permeable membrane. Now let us discuss what happens when a cell, plant cell or animal cell, is placed in hypotonic solution, in isotonic or in hypertonic solution. In case of osmosis, there are mainly two types. One is endosmosis and another one is exosmosis. Endosmosis and exosmosis are two types of osmosis. The movement of water molecules from outside to inside of the cell through semi-permeable membrane is called endosmosis. Endosmosis is a type of osmosis in which movement of water molecules takes place from outside to inside of the cell. Exosmosis is nothing but the movement of water molecules from inside of the cell to outside. Endo means inside. Movement of water molecules from outside to inside. Exo means outside. Movement of water molecules from inside of the cell to outside. That is exosmosis. Now let us discuss what happens when a plant cell or animal cell is placed in hypotonic solution. This is the hypotonic solution in which a plant or animal cell is placed. Here this is plant cell is placed in the hypotonic solution. Hypotonic solution is a dilute solution, means which has high water concentration, or it may be a pure water. Hypotonic solution is a dilute solution, means the concentration of water molecules high compared to the concentration of solutes, sugar or salt. It contains more water molecules than solutes or less solutes. So it is called hypotonic solution. A solution in which the number of water molecules are more than the solute molecules is hypotonic solution. When a plant or animal cell is placed in a hypotonic solution, here the concentration of water molecules are more in the hypotonic solution compared to the number of water molecules present inside the cell. Osmosis is nothing but movement of water molecules from the region of its higher concentration to the region of its lower concentration. That means in this condition the movement of water molecules takes place from outside to inside of the cell. Here you can observe the movement of water molecules from outside to inside of the cell. So the net movement of water molecules into the cell, and movement of water molecules normally takes place in both direction, means from outside to inside, from inside to outside, but more number of water molecules moves in compared to the number of water molecules which goes out. So the net flow of water molecules takes place into the cell. This is called endosmosis. This is endosmosis. Due to endosmosis, here we can observe swelling of the cell. We can observe swelling. When an animal cell swells, that may leads to bursting of the animal cell, mainly due to the absence of cell wall. In animal cell, plasma membrane or cell membrane is the outermost covering. Due to endosmosis, this animal cell starts swelling. Up to certain extent the animal cell swells. After that, animal cell bursts. But plant cells do not burst due to the presence of cell wall. In case of plant cell, cell wall is present. Because of the presence of cell wall, plant cells do not burst due to endosmosis. Instead, the swollen plant cells are called as turgid. Swollen plant cells are called as turgid cells. Next one is isotonic solution. Isotonic solution means it is the solution which has the same concentration of water molecules compared to the number of water molecules present inside the cell. Isotonic solution means it's a solution having, or it's the external solution which has the same concentration as that of the cell contents. That means the number of water molecules inside the cell is equal to the number of water molecules present outside the cell, or the number of water molecules present in this solution is equal to the number of water molecules present inside the cell. Iso means same. Isotonic solution, same. Therefore, the water content is equal in both outside and inside of the cell. Hence, the movement of water molecules takes place from inside to outside as well as from outside to inside, but in equal amount. Therefore, there is no net movement of water when cell is placed in an isotonic solution. There is no net movement of water when a plant or animal cell is placed in an isotonic solution. So, the cell size will remain the same. There is no swelling or shrinkage of this cell. Instead, the cell size will remain same when a plant or animal cell is placed in an isotonic solution. Next one is hypertonic solution. Hypertonic solution. When the external solution has more osmotic concentration as compared to that of this cell is called hypertonic solution. When the concentration of solutes are more than the concentration of water molecules, then it is called as hypertonic solution. Hypertonic solution is nothing but the concentration of solutes, it may be a salt or sugar, is more than the concentration of water molecules. Hypotonic means when the concentration of solutes are less than the water molecules, means concentration of solute is less, concentration of water molecules more in hypotonic solution. Hypertonic means concentration of solute more, concentration of water molecules less. Hypertonic solution means when the external solution has more osmotic concentration as compared to that of the cell. That means in the outside solution or in the external solution, the concentration of solutes more than the concentration of solutes present inside the cell. When a plant or animal cell is placed in a hypertonic solution, then more water molecules moves from inside to outside. More water molecules moves from inside of the cell to outside. So the net movement of water takes place to outside of the cell. Due to this, we can observe the shrinkage of the cell. Or this phenomenon is called exosmosis, means movement of water molecules from inside of the cell to outside. Exosmosis. Exosmosis leads to shrinkage of the cell or shrinkage of the protoplast, cytoplasm and nucleus together called as protoplast. Shrinkage of the protoplast or shrinkage of the protoplasm takes place when a plant or animal cell is placed in hypertonic solution. So the shrinkage of protoplast due to exosmosis when a cell is placed in hypertonic solution is called plasmolysis. Plasmolysis is the phenomenon in which shrinkage of the protoplast takes place due to exosmosis when a cell is placed in hypertonic solution. Now let us discuss about activity 1.3, demonstration of endosmosis and exosmosis. Dip 2 equal sized raw eggs in dilute hydrochloric acid for about an hour. Dip 2 equal sized raw eggs in dilute HCl or hydrochloric acid for about an hour. This egg shell is made up of calcium carbonate. When we dip the eggs in hydrochloric acid, the calcium carbonate or the shells get dissolved. Then the egg is completely covered by the cell membrane or plasma membrane. After that, wash the eggs with water 2 to 3 times. Now, egg is completely covered by semi-permeable membrane. See, this is the semi-permeable membrane. Now, place one egg in pure water. Place one egg in pure water and another egg in concentrated salt or sugar solution. Concentrated salt or sugar solution. Observe both the setup after 15 to 30 minutes. In this setup, we can observe the swelling of the egg. The egg which is placed in pure water swells up due to endosmosis, means movement of water from outside to inside. Whereas the egg placed in concentrated salt solution shrinks. Here we can observe shrinkage due to exosmosis, means movement of water from inside to outside. This is about activity, endosmosis and exosmosis. Thank you.